Welcome to Equatorial. My name's JP and I'm the owner of this weird and wonderful business based here in Derbyshire. A lot of people ask me, what's this fair trade business all about? And where do you get all your stuff from? Well, I'm going to show you. Let's go on an adventure. I'm taking you to a very special part of the world. It's a country high in the Himalayan mountains of Southeast Asia. Nepal is 4,500 miles or just over 7,000 kilometres away. Bordered by India and China, steeped in tradition, it's one of the traditional craft centres of the world. First stop is a little village in the Nuwakot district, northwest of Kathmandu, on the Langtang Road. It's about 70 kilometres or 43 miles northwest of the city. It's the first time I've been back since it was devastated by the first earthquake of 2015. It struck near the capital and registered 7.8, which is destructively high. The second, 17 days later, was 7.3. This picture shows my workshop manager Krishna outside his house after the earthquake. We're visiting the secondary school, which was wrecked by the first strike. By an amazing stroke of luck, the earthquake occurred on a Saturday morning, so nobody died as no one was in school. I want to see the changes.
So the reason we're here today, and I'm wearing all this, is they're making a bit of a fuss of us because through the shop and through the local community we raised money to support the school after the earthquake. Since then we managed to reconstruct and the school's back up and running.
Now to business. We're off to the big city to meet the suppliers themselves, show you what they do, how we work with them, and to place some new orders.
Welcome to Kathmandu. Let's go have some fun.
This is where the cotton materials for our bags and clothing are made. What we're looking at here are reels of cotton called yarns. The different coloured yarns will be woven together to make a variety of fabrics, which we then make into shirts, jackets, dresses, skirts and trousers. These loose yarns are arranged in a specific pattern. Let's see how that becomes a cloth. This machine is weaving the yarns together. The yarns that run from top to bottom are called the warp, and the yarns that run from side to side are called the weft. Sometimes the weft is packed loosely for lighter weight fabrics. In this case, it's being packed more tightly for a cloth that's tougher and more hard wearing. So far, we've seen a process using coloured yarns. Quite often, we just weave plain coloured cloth and then dye it. And we do that somewhere else.
Now let's have a look and see how they dye the material. Not going to take too long because it's very hot in here, so in we go.
This is how the materials are dyed. As you can see, the roller turns the material through the heated dye at a steady pace to create an even colour finish. Many of Equatorial's best-selling winter products are made from wool. In the old days, they used to use yak's wool. Now we use high-quality wool that comes from Australia and New Zealand. It's turned into warm and cosy jackets, hats and gloves using traditional techniques that have been passed down over the centuries, as well as more modern machinery.
Let's have a look at our wool production now.
So here I am in the wool factory with my good friend Pushpa, and we're going to show you how we make all those lovely wool items.
What you're seeing here are the knitting machines where we create the patches for the jackets, which are made as a whole. Afterwards, they will be hand sewing them together with the arms, the fronts, the zips, etc. After weaving the wool, we bring here and it will be stitched into its various components. It's a labour-intensive process. So even though it's not what we consider to say traditionally handmade, everything is actually using machines where we have to make by hand, as it were.
As well as clothing, Equatorial is also known for its broad range of accessories, like bags and handicrafts. We work with one of Nepal's best manufacturers. It's family owned and family run, and we've been working together for a long, long time, which is also based right here in Kathmandu.
Namaste.
Namaste. Everything is okay.
Namaste. Let me introduce you. This is Prem and this is Sashi. And we've been working together for
18-20 years.
18-20 years.
Yes.
And bags, garments,
Yeah.
everything.
Thanks.
The old friends.
Yes.
Sashi is the manufacturing manager. He and I work closely on colour and design.
But what's important for me is to know what colour I'm asking for when I tell you. So that every year we can sell, because we've sold out of these, I could have sold another 50 pieces this year.
And Prem runs the marketing side of the business. So whenever I visit, he likes to show me
more
around.
than 50 different material here, and this is all handicraft type material, which one you can see in printed, in plain,
I always like to see that this room is busy.
and then they are looking all the quality control here. So if there is any problem, we will send again in stitching department.
Prem and Sashi make our bags and some clothing, but most of our clothing is made in our Equatorial workshop.
Great stitching as ever. Just make sure you let them know about the finishing so that any of the loose threads we don't have to pull out when we're saying so. Welcome to the Equatorial Workshop here in the heart of Kathmandu. This is Krishna, our workshop manager, and here are the boys and girls stitching behind, working hard. Say hello, everybody. Hello. That's it. Let's all look happy. Happy. So as you can see, we're a little workshop for a little organisation, but we produce what we hope are good quality clothing that you are all going to enjoy. This is Bibra, our cutting master, the most important man in the workshop, after of course Krishna, and he cuts the cloth which is then sewn into the final garment. What he's doing now is working on a new sample for next year's collection. Years of experience, and he's one of the best in the business.
As well as selling our ranges online and through our UK shops, we also have a small shop here. It's right in the centre of the city, and its customers have travelled from all over the world.
What are you looking for? Tell us and we can help you. What, camera? No. Ah, the jacket. Yeah, that's our jackets. Who's it for?
My husband.
Well, we fit, because we do Europe. Where are you from?
Holland.
Poland, we do European sizes. Yay! So you need bigger. Let's have a look. How tall?
He finished smoking and he tried.
Now outside with a cigarette. No, he'll need medium large. Easy, medium large. So we've been to material factories, wool workshops, cotton workshops, our own little workshop with our tailors and our master cutter. And now here I am with Rama in our little shop in Kathmandu.
And here's the very same shirt outside our shop in Ashbourne. Now you know what the business is all about. An insight into fair trade principles and where our suppliers are from. So why don't you just pop down sometime and come and say hello.